Howdy there, and welcome back to another episode of Hades 2. Today, we are doing an aspect of Circe run. Whenever we use our casts, it makes this neat little psychic leash. It also does the cast twice, which I think works with Omega casts as well. Meaning that, yeah, if we get a little bit weird with it, we can basically make a Venn diagram of get fucked. Sounds pretty good to me. Because I feel like casts work really well with Apollo-based boons, I am gonna be actually using Harmonic Photon, meaning that I'm gonna go ahead and actually rework my Arcana a little bit to actually include rerolls once again. And then we're pretty early in our fear levels for the staff, so I'm actually able to get away with just playing on fear level 8 to get my my testament figured out. I just need to beat Eris on fear level 8, so we are going up
into the cold.
And hopefully things will go pretty good. The thing is that I've gotten so used to building my builds towards the Umbral Flames, so using any other type of weapon definitely is an adjustment for me. But hopefully this will go well.
Working to prevent even the possibility that Typhon could have overwhelmed us here, and the Titan's forces are somehow part of this new plan. Well, if you're in, I'm in. Should make my evenings more exciting for a bit.
Whenever your casts expire, restore mana. Well, this is like a very cast-based thing. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and do that, and then pretty consistently set up our Psychic Leash. Gonna be very, very cast-heavy. Maybe even a Hestia cast here, which I'm not opposed to. A bit. Hestia's great scorch damage. We could actually set up her cast elsewhere, like further away as far as where we put it on the map. If we turn her cast into a fireball, could get weird.
Let me see if I understand.
But not bad.
Though you rid us of Typhon, you are now supposed to hunt down what remains of him somewhere out of this bloody world. Oh, you can't catch a proper break, hot stuff. But I have got your back.
Your casts repeatedly inflict Scorch on foes in the Binding Circle.
Fired up.
Oh my god, it's happening. The build is coming together in a pretty weird way. Always choose the Hermes or the Poseidon first if you end up deciding to go for it. Along with the Medea, we gotta look and see what Medea's up to.
Anything more?
Before actually going for the Hermes, but
Lady Medea.
after that, Hermes for sure.
The Wheel of Night is calling to me once again. How sickening that I'm to curse our enemies, only to stand within their ranks alongside that dread Cyclops but a little while hence.
These curses that you offer me may negatively impact him, but I suppose not you. Although, isn't it quite common for curses to backfire?
The curses of an amateur most certainly, but mine? No. Well, this shall be highly instructional at least, until we see each other soon beyond the gates.
Whenever a foe makes you use a Death Defiance, it loses 15%. After a foe is slain, it has a 10% chance to drop a health item, or inflicting a curse deals 50 damage if the foe is not already afflicted up to 1 second. I'm okay with that.
Should be no side effects.
Because what, isn't...
Thank
I
you.
think that Scorch is actually a curse as well. We always
They're
go
trying to slow me
for,
down.
and you know, somebody asked me this in the last episode. They were like, what are your tips for Hades 2 for a new player? Always go for the Hermes and the Poseidon boons
You
first.
shades are getting out of there.
That is my #1 tip. Do it before you go into any other rooms, because they're the ones with the economy. If you can get C-Star very early, or if you can get Quick Bucks / Travel Deal very early, those are the ones that really matter. Hermes, I need you to accept this ambrosia.
Special delivery for you, Lord Hermes. You've aided me more times than I can count and encouraged me every step of the way. I could never have come this far this quickly otherwise.
Hey, ambrosia, just what I always wanted. Not seen it very often recently, nor the feasting that tends to go with it. Though at this rate, we might soon have more. Feasting, that is, which ought to be in your honor. Apollo's lighting up your life. Last thing he ever wants to do is get his hands dirty, but now, things being as they are, he doesn't have much of a choice, I guess.
Like, travel deal is insanely good to get so early.
Time to send a message.
The other thing that would be awesome to get would be Quick Buck, but I only see one Hermes boon, so we'll have to see from there. I think picking up Apollo, Hestia, and the Daedalus Hammer are probably the moves here. In which order? I guess Apollo first, since he's kind of the focus. The focus of the run to start, definitely. I'm loving having this much, like, damage coverage of just basically the whole map. Between the line and the casts. It's pretty fun.
Now, all of you.
This is pretty good. After you take damage, automatically damage and daze all foes in vicinity. You deal more damage until you take damage. Your sprint is faster and inflicts daze. The thing is, I know that Apollo has better boons for casting than this, so I'm gonna re-roll this.
Let's try this again.
Self-healing would be pretty good. Supernova is exactly what I am looking for. Look at how it's gonna increase in size. It's giant, man.
Ah. For me.
I'm already really enjoying this run. I feel like I don't do casting runs very often. In fact, I can't really think of one that I've ever done where my cast really went off. I think I have a tendency towards runs where I can just hold the attack button, but this is fun because I feel like it's actually, like, I've played the game enough now to kind of know what could work with the cast, and because of that, it's going pretty well.
Should put a dent into that barrier.
Then you gotta love just setting up big circles that basically cover the whole map.
Olympus, I accept this message.
This is another reroll
Let's see what
moment.
else.
Whenever you inflict Scorch on a foe for the first time, inflict more. That's pretty good. That one's not half bad. But, like, see what I mean? Especially in like a tightly packed area. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, Daedalus Hammer for sure. Hoping that there's something cool for maybe Omega casts or something like that we could pick up. You could channel 30 magic into your special to deal 300 damage in a larger area. Unfortunately, these are all not huge for me. I would lean Dual Moonshot
Such secrets in
over
the stars.
any of the rest of these. But I'm not loving any of what I'm seeing. The only reason I would choose Dual Moonshot is because it makes me feel a little bit like a wizard, and that's kind of cool. Okay, what guys do we have? I know that Zeus and Hestia have an interesting combo. I'm a little interested in Ares, actually. I kind of want to maybe look at the duos of Apollo and Ares and see what that looks like. Your falling blades from Ares drop one more time in succession and deal damage in a higher area. Okay, that could be good with stabbing rush. With Hestia, I think they might look a lot nicer, but let me just double check. Your fireball effects from Hestia inflict wounds with even greater power. I've become very much a Hestia enjoyer, is what I'm realizing. And I think that next area I'll probably be taking Hestia's heirloom to try and get something cool from that. Man, dealing cast damage is weird.
The father of all monsters, slain. I scarce believed it when I heard, but my lord father and dear mother quite insisted this was true. It seems that you possess a power far more terrifying even than our vanquished foe.
Stabbing rush? Probably. It's a bit of a weird one, but I already know that it duos quite well with Apollo. That's a fated list choice. I've never gotten Ares and Apollo to duo before. So it's exciting as well.
Not thirsty, but hey.
Hopefully we end up with something cool.
Hear me, on my authority.
Your special attacks and specials deal even more damage to armor, or your specials cause a blast that deals 500 damage in an area. See, that could be very good. I'm gonna go for that one. Interesting, Demeter. Your casts also create a gust around the binding circle. Absolutely. I forgot that Demeter also works really well with casts. Oh, shoot. Oh, ideas. Oh, ideas are happening. Maybe we try to force a Demeter thing, actually. She has some crazy stuff with casts.
You could have had my friendship, couple of my sheep, but instead, you spit my eye.
You attacked me, man.
I have done no such thing. I merely need access to the docks. Yet you insist on getting in my way.
Put yourself in my sandals. What would you do? You'd say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I am gonna eat you.
You're the one who attacked me, man. I don't get him.
You're sick.
Oh, well, that's not good. I really don't have a lot of health on this build. Hopefully we can get well soon. Oh, did you actually just show up, like teleport directly on top of me and hit me? Medea, what the hell?
You're out there somewhere. You gotta stay for seconds.
You sprouting like weeds.
There.
That's not ideal. Ooh. Bruh. My extremely low amount of health is definitely hurting me. If you can believe it.
Oh, come on.
Okay, he's good. He's good. Ugh. A little bit of a glass cannon, but what else do you really want from a wizard, you know?
Good.
Like, I'm definitely a wizard right now. I got a staff. I'm casting spells. I'm a wizard as hell.
Maybe I should switch.
Okay. From there, I'm either thinking Hestia or actually Demeter from what I've seen. I think I might go Demeter, because I do know that Demeter has some pretty crazy stuff.
Well,
I'll go ahead and pick that up. And that, and then we'll just go forward.
moving on.
Keeping on,
As
keeping
soon as
on.
one ship sinks, another rises from the depths.
Just casting spells.
Driftwood. Olympus, I accept this message.
Your Omega cast deals more damage. If you're in the binding circle, the bonus is double.
As you wish.
I'll take it. I'm gonna rarefy that, and I'm gonna take that.
To the next vessel.
For somebody with such a large cast like myself, it's a pretty good thing. Right now I think I need magic, interestingly enough. Normally I wouldn't go for magic here. Probably be choosing something else, but... Oh, that's a lot of damage, dude.
There it is.
Oh. Talking about magic, and then I'm going for Hermes because I feel the need to get money. So I wonder if it does more damage only in the one that I'm in, or if it does more damage in both of
How about this?
those harpies. No joke, huh? Maybe I haven't focused enough on some type of health. Health and magic.
Bound. In the
Probably
name of
could have
Hades.
used Uncanny Fortitude here, huh? You channel your Omega cast faster and your cast expire faster. I can get down with that.
Cheers, Em.
Your attacks deal more damage and inflict wounds. Let's re-roll.
Worth the risk.
Your attacks and specials restore health sometimes. Your Omega cast also creates a Blade Rift. Okay, that's what I'm choosing. That's the one that I choose.
Tula now.
Got the goods.
Oh, thank you for the Deathify. Health. Okay. Gonna activate Tula. Get her in there. Actually, she could do so much by just running in. You know what? I should probably
shouldn't
be
have
sending
crossed me.
Tula in instead of like trying to get in there myself. Just send Tula in to do the damage, and then I
many
stay
tentacles
back
does this
away
thing
from
have?
all the murder. And Tula does all the work. Where's Tula? Thinking of my cat. Where's my cat at? is the most terrible part. We hate this part. Okay, keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running. Oh. Even better if we can actually show up in it. All right, you know what? Kinda decent.
Drove it away for now.
I'm starting to see the moves.
Hard-working Hephaestus and I are the only true-born sons of the king and queen of Mount Olympus. I keep telling him we ought to rise to the occasion and assert ourselves.
Want more responsibility, Ares? Have at it. Otherwise, I don't know what you're after, and don't want any of it. Aphrodite notwithstanding. Got me forge, got me wife. It's enough.
Falling blades from Ares fall immediately and deal more damage. Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Honestly, getting like shrunk wouldn't be so bad here.
Round of bells. How very fortunate.
Oh, what do you have to say?
You have been a worthy mother to Discura, I can tell. Nurtured her appetite with many souls. I therefore wish to share with you a dream I vividly recall.
A dream concerning me and the Staff of Dusk, madam. That seems rather specific, though dreams do get that way at times.
We are using her aspect right now.
In said dream, I saw what first I thought to be a jackal, all surrounded by the dead. The sight of him was marvelous. As words reverberated in my mind, I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
Aspect of Anubis!
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond. That sounds like it could be a waking phrase. So if I speak it to Discura by the silver pool...
Then I foresee she shall reveal to you an aspect of herself. As her former bearer, your connection with me cannot be coincidence. Thus, this knowledge ought be yours.
Aspect of Anubis!
I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond.
You know what?
Then
Maybe we
you
do
shall have it.
go for the heal.
Tula, catch.
Kinda not the biggest pickup, but
Water to land.
it's not a bad pickup, I don't think. And it's fated choice, so game's only getting more difficult. That becomes readily apparent to me with each run. That's why I'm trying to get good at using other weapons other than the umbral flames while I can, or if I can.
Stand down. Pushed her far enough.
Alright, got our money. See what we can buy.
Let's get to work. Mayhap expecting someone else, or just as likely not expecting anybody in particular. Because a blessing is a blessing, ain't that right?
True. Uncanny Fortitude would be nice. Your blast effects from Hephaestus also inflict glow on folks. Your attack and special deal more damage for each thing that you have. You know what, let's do Furnace Blast, sure, why not?
Here you are.
And why not Volcanic Strike as well? Just double dip. If on the rare occasion that I am attacking with my special or my attack, I want it to do that good bit of chunk damage that Hephaestus does.
Like this. Maybe you really are doing some of Nyx's dirty work. In which case, you're way dumber than I thought.
You were invited and expected to be part of the unseen. But you turned your back not only on us, but your mother. And the underworld itself. A price is to be paid for that.
And you've come to collect. Too bad I've got nothing to give. Unless you take payment in these little metal things that the rail chews up and spits out.
Talking about bullets? She's talking about bullets.
All mine. Watch your step, babe. Look at these washed up freaks. Hey, babe. Ooh, glowy. Run. Eat this. Cute.
I kinda like this build.
Much better.
This is pretty nuts. The frequency at which I'm able to put these things down alone is really fun. I set everything on fire. I gotta be careful. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, man.
As planned.
Burned my feet. Okay, I think I need a little bit of Hestia in my life. Ooh, or I could pick up the gold coin purse and get that an extra death defy. Might be important.
Should work.
Let's do it. On discount. It definitely is very glass cannon-y.
More auto forces.
Please, not the eagle. Anything but the eagle.
More.
Or magic or a Daedalus hammer. Gotta be a Daedalus hammer. 10 out of 10 times. Never ended up getting a
Stay where you are.
cast-based Daedalus hammer for this, so I'm curious if there's anything that would be good. Wow, none of this is all that good, huh? Oh well.
A sturdy staff indeed.
This is actually very tough.
Why not?
I guess I go chaos. Call it the Hades one enjoyer in me, but if I see chaos, I tend to go chaos.
It's over. Another void skate.
My many children dwell in darkness, yet I know where most of them reside. But not my daughters, the three fates. They were cast into exile, to your knowledge?
Yes. Kronos sought to get them out of the way as part of his conquest. I think he feels quite badly about it now, but that hasn't helped us find them. What can we do?
We look for signs. If the fated list has been revealing prophecies to you, then some traces of their power to communicate remain.
We'll look for signs.
Your ability to reach beyond the boundaries that the fates placed upon you proved inspiring to me. After some consideration, I discovered how to call upon you even from the surface of this world. I find it rather interesting there.
If you have not cleared the next 2 encounters in 120 seconds, you take 500 damage. Afterwards, you channel your Omega moves faster. Anytime you dash, you lose 10 magic afterwards. Any gold you find is worth more. I actually think that I'm gonna go for the timer-based one, because I think I can clear rooms pretty quickly with this build. And also the ability to channel my casts faster sounds pretty freaking nice. Hey, girl.
Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit.
Oh, I think I have 2 death defies that I dropped. I think I need to re-roll.
I choose
for otherwise. Renewed Faith, yeah. If they do Hades 3, I like the idea of Chaos being a final boss. I'm gonna tell you, I kind of feel confident about this, actually. If they do Hades 3, I think the main boss is gonna be Uranus. If there's a secondary boss, I think it'll be Gaia. And I think there's gonna be a large focus on Perseus. That's what I anticipate a little bit more than Chaos becoming a bad guy. I don't know. I think Chaos would probably just take the role that they take in these other 2 games.
Out of my sight.
Use your blast effects from Hephaestus just after they recharge. They fire 2 times. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I'll say that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why the hell not? Did I drop one of the death defies that I just got? I did. That's kind of funny.
Hear me. On my authority.
Uncanny Fortitude, maybe. Yep, okay, let's do it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, being the brothers run with the way that things are going. Look at this. Visceral impact is a maybe. I think I had to re-roll though.
Not what I want.
Your Omega moves also cause a falling blade to appear over each foe struck but use +5. Yep. That's pretty good. And make that blade do like +3 damage. Why not? I need health.
Who's next?
But who knows? Hades 3 has not come out. It could be any sort of game. It might not even ever come out. They did a, they talked about, they have not confirmed whether or not they're making a Hades 3. They simply said, after years of working on Hades 2, the team is gonna take some time for some much needed rest and also reflection. So I think that a large part of the process is kind of coming back to it, maybe having some more to show to people. You know, I imagine a lot of it does take some research, and you know, along with that, it kind of comes like the desire to be like maybe add some lore to some gods who may not get a whole lot of attention in Greek myth, like Zagreus or Melanoi. You know, we only really know these names now because of Hades 1 and 2. At least I do.
Olympus, I accept
Ooh, I
this
should have gone
message.
for this one first. Oh well. Yeah, I'll take Cutting Edge.
Death to our foes.
Death to Kronos, except Kronos is a cool guy now. He's grandpa.
She's here. You gods coerced all mortal kind into worshipping you, and for what? You've nothing to gain by slaughtering them at your whim. Leave them be.
I'll be sure to put in the request with my Lord Uncle Zeus. If you could go ahead and let me past so I can pay him a visit.
Your Lord Uncle had me bound to a mountain for eons, so that Itos here could feast upon my flesh for all that time. Itos came round eventually, but Zeus, he never shall. Together, Itos. You bleed.
You got a cat. You got an eagle. I got a cat.
Stay there on the middle path, or the lower path, perhaps. There he goes. Incinerate. No more holding back. Legions on me. Phoenix Flame.
I need my cat to wake up.
No, you don't. don't. I know what is about to happen to you here. Do you?
Visions of flame.
Oh, we're good.
Impossible.
Enough of this.
Oh, dude. Almost got through it, too. Wake up, cat. All right, we're good. Oh my God.
Gods never forgive. Why then should I? When I could fight instead.
This appears to be a never stop casting build. Astute observation. Yes. Big agree.
Tough.
It's a weird, never stop casting, occasionally poke them with a big Hephaestus hammer sort of build. I guess Luckier Tooth. Because I'm not confident that we're gonna beat Typhon. I mean, we'll probably beat Typhon. I don't have a lot of health, is the thing.
Over there. Caught out. Another chimerid.
Say a big part of the build is also just activating my cat. Gotta activate the cat. Definitely a lot. Definitely more than I wish that I needed to. But the cat is what makes it not as dangerous for me. Okay. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Hephaestus or Demeter? I choose
Closer to the
Demeter.
top. These two again.
Ugh.
Or two just like the rest. All right. Not so easy to hunt down, was I?
Your Omega attack deals more damage but uses more. While standing in Gust, you randomly fire Gales. Well, I'm pretty regularly standing in Gust, so that's pretty good. That's a pretty great combo, actually.
Found me. There's my order.
I'd like to know what those gales look like, but frankly, whenever I click my cast button in, there's so many effects that go off, I can't tell. All I know is whatever I did pick up is synergizing with the build. It's also crazy. Oh, those are what the gales look like. They're kind of like light green-ish, I guess. Very interesting.
This'll be over soon. Open up.
Hollow is amazing with casts.
No, you don't.
Build has procced. The build has activated.
Olympus, I accept this message.
After Omega Cast expires, rapidly deal damage in the area for 2 seconds.
The light of the sun. Tula, be my guest.
This is a Typhon killer, for sure.
And caught. A monster of a chimera.
Who's running into you?
Hey, dude. Oh, see you later, dude. Your attack has a chance to hit 2 times. Let's re-roll this.
What else?
Just 'cause I'm curious. You know, it's self-healing. Just 'cause. Just 'cause, why not?
Out, Typhon!
It's like, okay, Tula, we just literally need you to like walk up to his face. And that's like the best position. Honestly, I don't even need to like wake you up anymore.
Now stand aside.
The gods.
Take that monster down.
I need my cat. I wish my cat would like sleep in front of Typhon instead of like in the middle of the map. But I've noticed Tula just kind of decides wherever she wants to go. Well, there's one death to fight. Tula, finish him! Get him! I'm playing Pokemon, man. Kitty sleeps where Kitty wants. Yeah, but I wish that they... in every other fight, Tula would sit down right where they decided or right where they finished their attacking. In that fight, they really genuinely would just get up and walk somewhere else. Crazy stuff. Look at how much damage the casts did. Whoa. Woo. Absolutely bonkers.
Thus, the
What a run.
ever-ready princess of the underworld gained the very heights of Mount Olympus to confront an unspeakable horror that awaits. It is no secret to which horror I refer. No secret now to its enormity, its boundless anger, or its many, many eyes. Such horrors cannot truly be destroyed, unless the princess can come up with something at a future time.
Return to Shadow now. Well, that was productive.
That was... Was that a reference to Argos? Or did I, am I reading too far into it? Homer just mentioned many, many eyes. Which Argos is the, Argos is the, the mythical creature that I believe Hera, was it Hera? Yeah, Hera forced Argos to guard Io. Because Io, like, got with, or Zeus, like, slept with Io or something. Like, it was totally Zeus's fault, and then Hera punished Io by, like, trapping her in a cave and then forcing Argus to watch her because he was a creature with a bunch of eyes on him, and half of his eyes would sleep while the other half watched her.
That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
I'm wondering, huh? That bit of dialogue. I'm gonna have to watch the video back and kinda...
Good evening, everyone. Be well, all right?
Think if that was a reference or not. What the hell, dude? That's crazy. All right, we got something
There's
done.
Something new here.
Ooh, we got everything from Circe. Hell yeah.
Brother. Ugh, no way, that is twisted. Your sisters are sick.
Well, they have many mortal lives to untangle, so to speak. The work can grow repetitive, lose its spark. So they liven things up from time to time.
Oh, totally. I would completely do the same if I were them. I wonder what they did to me. Could you, like, look me up or something?
I fear I'm not at liberty to do such things.
Ah, come on.
Pandora. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff that I could apparently get. Oh, I'm just low enough on the kudos to not get some of them, but I can get this one. Kind of a banger that I just switched him off of, though.
Any trace of Typhon left?
Pure potential.
We need 30 ashes. I think that
Another
I
shipment
sent
already.
for some ashes here. Perfect. We're at exactly 30.
Now we wait.
I need to get some more shadow
All hail the monster slayer.
getting made as well. So go ahead and plant this. Plant this. What do I need to get the Observance of Gaia's Secrets? Ah, it was one more wheat. That's right. Dude, hopefully I can get that wheat soon. What I really need more than anything. Okay, I need 3 faded fabric to make some shadow.
Here are the bones.
Need to make some shadow so that way I can unlock the aspect of Supai for the Umbral Flames. Try out some more Umbral Flames runs other than just using the aspect of Moros all the time. The aspect of Circe was very fun though. I had a good time with that. Would you like an ambrosia?
Headmistress, I have a bottle of ambrosia here and thought perhaps we could share it at the taverna if you could step away with me a bit. I know it's an odd time.
Malinois, I'm going to resist my impulse to tersely decline, so that I might remind myself as to whether the greatest of Olympian delicacies lives up to its reputation. Let's be off. I had not given this taverna any real thought. Such gathering places where one can be unguarded, dare I say, relaxed. A liability. We need our senses sharp.
But now that you're here, you've come to realize that having such a place where we and Shades can commingle has its benefits? And that I didn't overstep when I restored it?
Yes, I have, and no, you did not. The tension about these crossroads has grown too palpable for my liking, as this much nervous energy does our cause no good. But I digress. Discussion of our cause ought be off limits here.
Ah yes, more rules. Just what this taverna needs to ease the tensions of our small band of loyalists. I think you're onto something, Headmistress.
Oh, I see how it is. What, a sip or two of ambrosia and suddenly your inhibitions are all gone? A powerful effect. We ought to use it in the cauldron, if not here.
We're still talking about our cause and our craft. Why don't you tell me of a time when you were closer to my age, if you don't mind?
I mind. Though perhaps as we delve deeper into this bottle, I shall not mind as much. Shall we find out? To discovering the truth.
To discovering the truth.
Ignore my sullen turn back there, Malinois. These evenings I am more concerned about the future than the past. I trust I did not overly affect the atmosphere.
Nonsense, Headmistress. We're grateful you could join us.
Oh,
Smells
hell yeah.
delicious.
It was also perfect to make me able to actually make some shadow as well. I think I need to make more shadow. I'm just gonna require 3 fate fabric and 30 ashes, which I am going to promptly burn just a lot of my bones to get. That's okay. Got loads of stuff. Odysseus
How
does
is
not
old
want
Polyphemus anyhow?
the thing yet.
Slowed down a bit since he was young, perhaps? I scarce was any match for him, but I was merely mortal, whilst you.
He's territorial, though seems much more concerned with sleep and appetite than any other cause. So you really blinded him then?
I did, and only wish he had another eye so that I could have done it twice. For evidently he is not remorseful in the least for what he did, and as you plainly see, neither am I.
I'll get him for you.
Good.
How did you?
Oh, you would take a, you would take an ambrosia.
I
Let's
know
go to
you
the
dislike
taverna.
excesses of any kind, though. I don't think one more ambrosia bottle is going to tip the scales for you, is it, Nem?
It might. Won't go to the taverna to find out, so why don't you take it back? Not really the time for luxuries.
How about you hold on to it until whenever you feel it's deserved? If you're not indulging, you don't need to be concerned about it, right?
Want to waste something like this? Fine. But it's just going in a stash, and probably we'll never see what little light we get. Long as you're good with that?
I am.
It's a gift.
I've need of that.
Yeah, I'm needing
Ran
a lot
into
more
Nyx
ambrosia.
last night. So whenever she's had her fill of being around Hades and Persephone, she goes off to chaos for a little quiet time. I can see the appeal.
She's not doing it to get away from my parents. With all that the underworld's gone through, don't you think night and chaos might have a lot to discuss?
Sure. Trying to imagine what they even talk about. It continues to be very dark here, Chaos. Yes, it does, Nyx.
Sorry.
That's pretty good. They kind of ribbed their own characters pretty good there. I like that. Dude, the writing, so good. What the hell? All right, next time we have a black coat run, but not before I unlock the aspect of Anubis.
Discura, I see you guarding graves of mortals passed into the black beyond. A hidden aspect.
I need some tears to get it.
Anubis?
You have the Ankh Scepter, which raises lone shades wherever you slay foes. Cool, man. Cool. That's so cool. Well, I'll be excited to use that whenever we do, but it'll be a black coat run for next time. Skelemius, my king. What's up? You want some nectar?
Look, kiddo, I gotta level with you. Got kind of a drinking problem over here. Stuff goes right through me. I just don't want you wasting this when you could give it to one of those other guys out there.
He's got a drinking problem, cause yeah, that's good. That's
Commander,
so...
thank you for your honesty with me. I hate to think all that nectar only served to make you ill at ease. You do know you don't need to drink it, right? It can be a collector's item, a reminder of your friends and the affection that they have for you.
Affection schmaffection. Look, I'm gonna keep it just this 6th time, but don't go giving any more to me, okay?
He hit Milenowy with the unbeatable retort of adding schma to whatever word you just said. It works every time, man. Any argument you're having, if you just say the exact same thing, if you just parrot it back to them and add a schma to the front, you win that argument. Affection schmaffection. Oh, dude.
Yes, sir.
Debate class, schmate class. Schmdebate class. Bam. Got him.
All of those nocturnal arms of yours got their own different moves. Do not dwell upon which one of them is strongest. Rather, choose whichever one really speaks to you.
And what if they all speak to me? Faintly, but still.
You pick the one that gives you extra bones.
Yeah, that's my guy right there. And this one gives me extra bones. But that'll be for next time. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hades 2. At some point, we're gonna touch this big crystal, and we're gonna do a couple of big crystal episodes. But that'll be down the line, man. Down the line. Have a great rest of your day if you watch this video on YouTube. Thank you so much for continuing to watch these Hades videos. Your support means the world. A like and a comment goes a long way on the YouTube side of things. So thank you again. And more Hades 2 to come at you very soon.